Hey, and welcome back to Vita versus 3DS. This will just be a quick sort of review and or just a showing of the new firmware, which is 2.10 for PlayStation Vita. This is the most substantial firmware update since the 2.0 firmware update. So it basically added 6 new features, which I can talk about all of them today. So the first one you should notice here is this little icon right here up there at the top, near the top right next to the time. That icon represents the game that is inside of your Vita, inside the game slot. Right now I have DOA, and if you look very closely, you see Kasumi's face. That shows that it's the DOA 5 inside my Vita. This is a nice update because if you're used to switching between digital and physical games a lot, sometimes if you're playing a digital game, you don't know what physical game is in your Vita at that point, and you have to take it out and put it back in to find out, which is kind of annoying. So I'm glad they did this. So it makes it a lot easier. So the next big update, which is it's funny that Vita only gets this a year later, a year after 3DS did, but it's folders. So I'm going to show you guys how the folders work. If you want to create a folder, you just hold down on the screen anywhere. Brings up the moving and editing mode. You press on whatever you want to move to a folder. Let's say if we want to create a folder for apps, so you push on here, go to create folder. So right now here's my folder right here, and my YouTube app is inside. If I wanted to take it out, I just move it over here, done, and then the folder disappears. But for the sake of the video, we're going to create one. So YouTube's in there. I can move my Facebook in there. Let's just move everything in here for now. Twitter, Friends, Nico, Skype, and Music Unlimited. So right now I have 10 different apps inside this neat little folder, which, look how quick it pops up. There's no loading, which is really nice. The maximum amount of bubbles you can put in here, or apps or whatever, or icons, is 10. So it's just like another page. But what I like about it is that it actually cleans up your screen. So if you're a type of guy who likes to use backgrounds like I am, now you can actually see the backgrounds, which is nice. Before, as you can see here, I haven't done it with my other backgrounds yet. It's just all clutter. You can't even see the backgrounds anymore. So this will help declutter your Vita. The downside to it, of course, is that the app limit is still 100. So you can only really have 10 different folders with 10 different things inside, and once you reach that limit, you can't go over it and you have to delete something. So I really thought this was going to help us exceed that limit, but it doesn't, which is kind of a pain. But that's okay, so maybe hopefully they'll get on that at some point. Now, the next thing they added was video streaming in the browser. So I'm going to show you what this is like. So basically, whenever you try to load a YouTube video, for example, in the browser, on the mobile site, it would right away load it. It would boot up the app and bring it up to watch it through the app, which it adds a few extra seconds onto the process. Now, as we can see here, I have loaded up the Killzone Shadowfall trailer. You can stream it right from the browser, which is nice. It's quicker. The quality is actually really good. I don't know if it's the same quality you get in the browser. In the YouTube app, but just to get the quality there. Yeah, see. So it's not bad at all. It's pretty much the same as you'd get in the app, and it loads up nice and quick. So I'm pretty impressed by it. Anyway, the downside to this is that I can't find any other site that it works with instead of YouTube. Like, I mean, right now I tried game trailers, that doesn't work. I tried some IGN videos, those didn't work. I tried embedded videos on some message boards, and those didn't work. So I don't understand what support other than YouTube mobile that this added. But at least in terms of YouTube mobile, it's nice. It helps. So there was that. A couple other things that they added were that I'm not going to show are some enhancements to the email. You can see the HTML messages now properly, as you're supposed to see them. Also, PlayStation Plus members can now upload PlayStation Mobile games, game saves onto the cloud and download from the cloud, and have automatic uploading for those too. So it's not just Vita titles that do that. And probably my favorite feature they added was a mute automatically function, which works with both headsets and with when you're listening to your music through headphones. So let's say if you have your headphones in and you're listening to a song and you're with a bunch of people in a crowded room or something like that, and then your headphone jack unplugs from your Vita by accident, then your music's gonna be blaring and everyone can hear it until you plug it back in. Now, you can have a setting where if it gets unplugged, the Vita automatically shuts off the music or pauses the song so that you won't disturb everyone around you, and you also won't lose your spot in the song, and it'll commence again once you plug your headphone jack back in. This also helps for headsets too. If you're chatting with someone over your headset on Vita and it unplugs, everyone in the world isn't gonna hear those people, 13-year-olds swearing at you or whatever. So that works. So those are all the basic updates. I think that this is probably the most substantial update that we've had since 2.0 or 1.8. It didn't add a whole lot, but the stuff they added was quality, and especially the folders. It was really, people have been asking for this since the days when 3DS got them. I think it was a big addition for 3DS, and I like the immediacy and how fast it pops up here of inside on the Vita. It's just nice and quick and easy to do, and you know, it's very well done. I'm happy to have it. The next thing that I'm really hoping they do is they increase the limit. Just let you put as many apps as you want on the Vita as long as you have space, and not just have that 100 cap. But we'll see. Anyway, so that's it for the review of version 2.10 firmware, and you guys should just go get on it and download it. There's probably a couple features maybe that I missed, some smaller features, but you can find that on the site blog.us.playstation.com. And yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.